Hello and welcome to the LAArtistis Podcast. My name is Mr. David Rano and we are here on location at the Other Art Fair presented by Saatchi Art. And we are here to chat with the artists. Let's go do that. Here we go. And hello and welcome to the LAArtistis Podcast. My name is Mr. David Rano and we are here at the Other Fair. The Other Art Fair. Yes, we're not cutting this out for the second time. And we're here with Zoe. You're coming from London and your art, like we can spot it from like a mile away,
and you're very kind.
And it's not just vibrant, but emotionally it makes me happy.
Well, that is what it's meant to do. So that is super.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your art?
Okay, so I come from a fashion background, which you can probably tell maybe, and then I kind of moved into the art world about 10 years ago. And took my kind of fashion and textiles background with me onto paper, and that is how I go. And I'm a screen printer, and I make one-off pieces, lots of layers, lots of color, and that is basically what I do, and it makes me very happy.
I can dig that. And with that, because I was looking at a little bit of close-up. Sometimes it's good to look at the details. You said you have a background in fashion. Did that help when you were like compiling the screen prints and the colors?
Absolutely. I think what I do is I kind of almost make like a mini collection, like a mini fashion collection. So I work on different scales of paper, different sizes, and I'm working on loads of things all on one go. So it kind of it's not the same, but it all kind of gels together. So that is my fashion kind of like, it's a little nod to that, I suppose.
And as far as the vibrancy of the colors, are any of these colors fluorescent as well?
I love fluorescent. It's all about the fluorescent. Yes, neon yellow is my signature color. So I often have it around the edges of my frames or the edges of my woodwork. And all about color, all about pink, all about fluorescent yellow.
I can think that. And I did notice on some of them you do have like what, hand-drawn, or are these even hand-drawn, or these are stencils?
So yeah, I've just hand-drawn. This is a new thing for me. I've just started like highlighting areas, like just to lift it a little bit. Also doing a little bit of embossing. So I'm quite into woodwork and sculpture. So I quite like that three-dimensional element. So I'm trying to bring that through.
And what were some of the challenges that you had to learn to be able to get to this point?
Oh my gosh, there's been so many. It's like a huge learning curve. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from doing, you learn from just doing it and developing and keep going, and that's how you get there basically. I mean, I can't specify one particular point perhaps, but you just have to show up, turn up every day, keep doing, keep working, and you get there. We had a chat with another friend of ours, and it was keep failing until you stop failing. Absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. 100%.
And with that is because so a lot of fashion based, a lot of vibrant colors. Is there a specific theme or subject matter that you like to focus on?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of floral elements, so nature, flowers. You see here, like I've got these dots. They're actually photographs of palm trees that I've taken on my travels. So it's very personal. It's like travel, things I see, things I love, I capture, and then kind of like abstract forms from that. So they're palm trees that I've blown up, turned into like little dots to abstract them, and then the floral, like organic shapes, but then I like to like juxtapose that with really like sharp lines, and I think that probably comes from my love of like really brutal architecture, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
And then coming from London, have you been to other shows in other countries, and have you been inspired by that as well?
I generally mainly only show my work in London and LA.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I like LA because I like the sun.
Yes, let's go LA. And again, there's a little bit behind the scenes on myself. We just got married, and we were had our honeymoon in Scotland a couple weeks ago. No, we were in Scotland. We landed in London.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Scotland's not in.
Yeah.
There,
But it was amazing over there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, weren't you cold though? You must have been really cold.
again, being a LA native, born and raised.
Yeah.
It's
It's like going to the North Pole. Are you mad?
Oh, dude, we were all bundled up, But
Oh, congratulations on that. That's
but the
lovely.
scenery over there,
Beautiful.
was beautiful.
Very beautiful.
I can see why
Yeah.
there and here are good places to be.
Good, great places to be.
Yeah.
Great places.
And one of the things that I do want to touch on, because you did mention fashion, like, can you tell us a little bit about that as well? Like, how did that transition go from doing fashion?
So that was quite a transition actually. That's a story. Oh, I've got lots of stories. Basically, I went to St. Martin's, did fashion in London, all of that thing. Got a job in fashion and worked really hard, partied very hard. It was very fun. But then I got married and had children. Obviously not straight away. That was a bit in, a while in. And then I couldn't go back to that job because it was too full on. It's like, it's not forgiving for a mother. It was hard, it was brutal, hard work, lots of travel. And I just couldn't do that with my husband working as well. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And then I just kind of fell into it.
Okay.
And then thought, I love colour, I love, all of this stuff. Let's just put it on paper.
Yeah.
And that is literally how it started. Then I found a studio space in Wimbledon. And that was that. And it just went from there.
And again, thank you for sharing that story, because it is always interesting and always great to hear that story of how you were passionate about, one thing, and then sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
And then you have to kind of like, switch gears.
Yeah.
Switch
and I
gears
totally
a little bit.
switched. And I have not looked back, and I wouldn't. And I'm so thankful that I ended up doing this, because this is what I was meant to do.
That's
I think.
awesome.
I
That's
feel,
awesome.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can definitely feel the energy.
Oh,
of
good
Yeah.
energy.
And for a fun question that we like to ask our artists is, if you can pair a dish, some food to your paintings,
Oh my
what dish would it be?
God.
Whether it be food or a drink or
Oh,
something.
it'd definitely be a drink.
Would be a drink?
Yeah, it'd have to be some like really random cocktail. It wouldn't be food.
No?
No.
I can see. All right. So what kind of drink would it be though?
Oh.
Like it can't be like an old fashioned. That's
No.
a little bit too
It has to be
gloomy. It has
something
to be
really quite fun. What's a really fun cocktail?
Pina colada?
No, that's too beachy. Oh man,
What would be a good?
what would be a good cocktail?
It's like audience members, if you can.
Should we do a Q&A?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm joking.
Like start asking
I
random.
don't know. I'm trying to think something really maybe like a spicy margarita.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
With some really like vibrant garnish.
Yeah.
Like some really like vibrant.
with it, instead of the dash of ecstasy.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not saying. I don't do
yeah.
things like that, so I wouldn't know.
That was for the fashion years in the past. No. But yeah, like a spicy margarita. I could definitely see that. Yeah.
Margaritas are always fun to drink, aren't they?
They are.
And
They really are.
Yeah.
And then for our final question.
Oh God! Now what are you going to ask?
This is the most important question. Hopefully you're not nervous. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm worried now. I'm worried.
Well, we always ask, what tip have you learned that you would like to pass on to others?
To others, people in life, just general people, the general public.
The general public about whether it be artists or non-artists, but in the creative field.
I would just say, just do what you love, and don't ever stop.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's straight to the point, but very powerful.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Yeah, I think so.
And because again, we all in today's society, especially with social media, everyone telling you, oh, you should have done this, you should have done it. Like, no, just do what you love.
Do what you love.
Just do what
It'll make you happy. You only live once.
Yes. And thank you for being part of the show.
Thank you for asking me. I hope I didn't swear.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I did.
No, it's all good. And even if you did it, like it's all good. We're gonna put the blooper.
My mum might watch it. I'll get told off.
Whoa.
I'm a 44-year-old child.
So are we, kind of. Although I'm 34.
Oh my God, you're young.
I don't look at. I've been finding gray hair in my beard, and
well, it's all gonna start going downhill for you.
Yeah. And with that, hopefully our podcast doesn't go downhill.
No,
but
hopefully it's great.
But do go downhill into the comment section so you can see her work. We'll put the links in the description, and yes, check out her amazing artwork. Thank you
so
for
much.
being
It's
part of
lovely talking to you.
Yes.
Thank
It
you.
was fun.
Cheers.
Cheers. I have a microphone. Yes.
Can't drink this.
You have been listening to the LAArtist Podcast. Feel free to like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest episode. You can see bonus content on our Instagram at LAArtist Gallery, as well as our website, laartistgallery.com/podcast. Stay creative, keep creating, and no matter what, be passionate about your art. Make it easy. And then the intro goes something like this. Hello and welcome to the LAArtist Podcast. My name is Mr. David Rano, and we are here at the Other Art Fair chatting with another great artist that we were recommended. And her art is amazing, very vibrant. We kind of like spotted you from like a mile away.
Yeah, have me up.
Miss Zoe, and she's coming from London, correct?
Are you doing it now?
We can redo it again. No, no. This is and again, and that is that is the best part.
You can keep it. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I was just gonna put some lip gloss on.
All right,
Can I put
so
some lip gloss
we'll do a
Can we
quick.
pause?
Yeah.
Can we pause?
Yes. Pause.